Hi, Tony Johnson, your customer service leader here. Have you ever visited a business and needed something that was just off the beaten path? Did it seem as though it took an act of Congress to get a resolution? It does not have to be that way. One of the reasons why guests have such a hard time getting a decision, particularly when there's a service hiccup, is that those on the front line have not been given the latitude or authority to make decisions. Most organizations and HR professionals call this empowering employees. I call it good old-fashioned common sense business practice. When you ask an organization how they will deliver better customer service, they often jump straight to empowering employees as a way to do so. The sad part is this becomes corporate gobbledygook as everyone pretends to understand, but no one really knows how to inspire or really where to begin. I can hear Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride right now. You'll keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. We all love that movie, right? Listen, they say the first step to any problem is to admit that there is one. So let's all say it together. Let's all say it strongly and together. I say that I am empowering my employees, but I'm really not. Now let's explore the reality of the situation together and come up with some solutions to drive actionable changes in all of our businesses. There are 3 basic steps to cultivating an empowered employee base. They may seem simple to explain, but they take real work to own and to make a reality. If you own these steps, though, one at a time, you will absolutely see your team grow. Although it's not an overnight proposition, with diligence and patience, you can make this reality for your organization. Number 1, truly give your team the power. Too often the word empowerment is used for the sake of really just using that word. If you don't truly give your team the power they need to sort stuff out, they are sunk and so are you. This is really where you need to know exactly what you're going to allow them to do and make sure they understand it and when they may need to get a supervisor involved. That's right, empowerment doesn't mean carte blanche to give away the store, but rather it sets up guardrails that can really guide the process. Second, train your team to win. Your team needs to be trained to both how to perform their duties and how to handle situations when they arise. Good old-fashioned role-playing and lists are your friends here. Certainly there's a lot of variables to any business, but if you analyze your past guest interactions, you can see where you might have the most opportunity, and then you can train around those eventualities and correct the processes that really lead to these breakdowns. And finally, the third step, involve your team at every level. There are so many variables involved in anticipating guest needs and taking action to delight that you can't possibly put together a program all on your own. Make sure you have the whole team involved in the empowerment process and really keep the lines of communication open at all times. As situations present themselves, are handled, and experiences are analyzed and looked at, keep the whole team involved. Share this information for the good of the organization and really scale it quickly so that everybody across the organization can benefit from this learning. You are embarking on a big change process here, but one that can pay amazing dividends. When the frontline associates can really own the guest experience, that allows organizations to be very, very agile. There is no doubt this will definitely set your business apart. While others are out there shouting about empowerment and accomplishing these huge goals and really getting absolutely nothing done, your planning will deliver the sort of engaged frontline associates that will be the envy of organizations large and small. And as always, the real winners are our delighted customers. Until next time, I'm Tony Johnson, your customer service leader, reminding you to treat every guest like a cherished friend. Talk to you soon.